Hey guys, it's Vicky, and I just wanted to get on here. I've been talking about this for 2 weeks to share some of my favorite YouTube channels. I know this has been one of the longest, coldest, roughest winters for us here on the East Coast. And it's just not that weather you want to go shopping in or get together with friends. So I'm more addicted to YouTube this year than I was last year. So I'm really glad that I had some of these new channels to watch. And could I do a little public service announcement while we're at it? If you watch YouTube videos and you do layouts, I'll just speak on behalf of layout makers. I'll let the altered art people and card people do their own video, but here's what I'm saying. If you've thought about doing videos and sharing your layouts, please do. Listen, whether I know you or not, whether you've ever commented or whether we've ever talked before, if you're a layout maker and you want to do YouTube videos, if I can help you or, point you in the right direction, private message me, leave a comment on this video with your question, and I'll do whatever I can to get you started. Now, if you've only been watching the scrappy community and you think YouTube is fun, wait until you do videos. I sat back and just watched videos for probably a good several months before I started to share my own layouts and hauls. And believe me, I was a nervous wreck because I felt like my layouts were nowhere near as good as some of the people on YouTube. Well, I'll tell you something. We have our problems here on YouTube every now and then, but for the most part, there are some great people in this crafty community here on YouTube. It really is like a neighborhood or a community. People very seldom are harsh or won't support your channel or won't compliment your work. If you've been watching YouTube, chances are your layout is better than you think, because there's so much inspiration and ideas here. Anyway, if I can help you to make that first video, please give me a holler. I'd be glad to do so. I think we've lost just only a few scrappers with the new YouTube change, but I just think there's always room here for a new channel. So give me a holler. The first one on my list is my newest YouTube friend. I'm so glad I found her. She found me. It's Dannielle Brown. Dannielle does haul videos, layouts. I think she does cards too. And if you go to her channel, you've got to look for the video where she's participating in the Giddy for Scrapbooking Challenge. Oh my gosh, that layout is definitely something that you would see in a magazine. She does a really good layout. High five, boop, on that layout, Dannielle. All of her layouts are good, but that one is remarkable. I told Dannielle it's a good thing that the challenge is based on like a random selection and you don't win based on merit, because when I saw that layout that Dannielle did, I would have pulled out of that challenge on the spot, because that was one great layout. Dannielle's like most of us. She also likes to shop for scrappy stuff. And She does a great haul video. She buys online. She buys at brick and mortar stores. She finds good deals. And I think she has great taste. Dannielle definitely puts the stuff in her cart that I would be putting in my cart and that I have put in my cart. And it's always great to see a haul video. You know, you get to see products that maybe you didn't even know were out there. I can't tell you how many times I watch haul videos and I'm like, oh my gosh, how was I living without that? And you know, I'm not really into, well, not all the time. I'm not into going to Joann or Michael's and walking around looking at every little thing for 3 hours anymore. Sometimes I'd like to go in there with my little list that I've created from watching haul videos and get what I want and get out of there. So I think that's the benefit of haul videos. Dannielle does a great one. You just enjoy her. Danny is a great subby. Every video that I post, you can count on a nice comment from her. So I try to do the same and get over there and leave a comment for her too. And hopefully you guys will support her too. She definitely deserves it. And it's not just me doing something nice for Danny. It's doing something nice for you guys because now you'll have another great video to watch. The next one on the list is Pam. I can't barely say Pam's name without smiling ear to ear. I found Pam's channel just by doing a search for layout shares or process videos a month or so ago. She had me trapped after her first video. I was literally sitting here laughing out loud. I was smiling ear to ear. She's so engaging and funny. She does a great layout. She does haul videos. Now, she will say that she's not trendy or she's the last one to the party, but trust me, she's on task. Plus, you'll really enjoy listening to her. There are some times with certain videos or channels where, oh geez, I kind of hate to say this, but it is the truth, and I'm not going to name names here, but there's some videos where I'm not crazy about the dialogue. Now, you may be sitting there thinking, Vicky, that's what I think about your channel. But you know what I mean? Maybe I don't know. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but you know, there's just those channels where you can't, no, I shouldn't say you because this is me, where my interest is not held. Like, I want to see them do the layout, or I want to see the layout, but for some reason, I just drift when I'm watching the video. Okay, that is not going to happen watching Pam's videos. She tells funny stories about her life and the photo and her thoughts, so it's just a good channel. Go give Pam a look-see. Next on the list is Kitty Scrapper. What a cutie pie. She's another one of those people you watch. Now, I'm saying you, but I mean me. Maybe no one else does this. But it's like one of those channels you watch and you just adore the person doing the video. You want to hear what she has to say, whether it's about the product or the project or not. You want to hear her story. Her and her boyfriend did like a cross-country drive here in the United States, and she tells some stories about that, and I enjoy hearing them. I don't think I'm a nosy person, but maybe I am. I like to think of myself as just enjoying people and enjoying their stories. Now, she's from the UK, and oh, she has the cutest little accent. I get a smile out of that as well. She knows what she's doing on those layouts. So go give Kitty Scrapper a look-see. She does great haul videos too, and what she does with a doily, you won't believe. Next on the list is Lisi46. Now, I've actually subscribed to Lisi for a couple of years, but I don't think I've ever mentioned her. What could I say about Lisi? First of all, she does haul videos, she does layouts, not a lot, but some. She does cards and altered art. She does a lot of swaps, but the one thing about Lisi, I don't care what she's doing, what she touches turns beautiful. Like, she just found a chair for her desk, her crafty area, and I think she said she got it at like a thrift store or a garage sale, but she painted it and it's adorable. You've got to see her video about her craft area, because if I was there in person, I'd probably just stand in the middle of the room so I didn't break anything or knock anything over, with my mouth hung open and drool hanging out of my mouth, because just the way she has everything displayed, very feminine, romantic, just beautiful stuff. I don't think she's ever shared one project that I'm just not stunned by. So go look at her videos. Next, oh, this is one of my favorite vlogs, is Sherrie at MyJapanLifestyle. I've watched Sherrie's scrapbooking videos for a few years, but I just started to watch this channel in the past couple of months. Carol, who is my friend and one happy crafty chick here on YouTube, was talking about Sherrie's Vlogmas. And I was like, Sherrie does a Vlogmas? So I go over and I'm hooked, probably after the first video. Sherrie is Canadian, but 10 years ago she moved to Japan. I can't wait to hear the story, because I asked her to share, what made her decide to move to Japan. So she moves to Japan 10 years ago. She's a teacher, and in her vlog, she just takes us around Japan and shows us things through her eyes/camera. I mean, she takes you to a restaurant, she shows you the buildings, shopping. Sherrie is not shy to take her camera right into the mall or the store or the restaurant, and I love that. I love seeing those things. She also does makeup, beauty products, clothing videos, so it's a very well-rounded, you never know what you're going to get type of video. And I was going to say you, but I better speak for myself. I love Sherrie. I think you will too. Next on the list is Patty Sandberg. You guys may remember her as Colored Sprinkle Girl a few years ago, but Patty took a little break from YouTube, and now she's back as Patty Sandberg. If you've ever... I just don't even know what to say about Patty. First of all, I enjoy her. I consider her a YouTube pal and friend, but she does an amazing layout. She can take anything and put on her page and it looks great. She does, no, here's what I should say. She colors outside the lines. Patty doesn't have to have the newest, most recent, trendiest product to make her page look good. Sometimes she pulls out her watercolors or her paints and is throwing them around, and like at first I'm like, oh boy, this isn't going to turn out good, or that's going to leave a mark, and then she has this magnificent layout. So go check out Patty Sandberg. Oh, the next one. I'm so addicted to this channel, and guess who told me about it? Sherrie from My Japan Lifestyle. It is the SaconneJolys. Now, this is a vlog channel. It's a family of 3. Mom is Anna, Dad is Jonathan, and the baby is Emilia. And Anna is expecting their second child, a little boy, in March. She is just gorgeous. They live in Ireland, and ever since watching that channel, I am dying for another grandbaby. In fact, I'm sure that Emilia was supposed to be my granddaughter. It is. I know you're probably thinking, I do not want to watch a family for 10, 15, 20 minutes. But there's something so engaging about them. Emilia is one of the cutest toddlers, 18-month-old babies you've ever wanted to lay eyes on. I keep having to remind myself, Vicky, the reason that little girl is so perfect is because they can edit out tantrums and crying. But I'm thinking this little kid is happy all the time. When she smiles, it'll just melt your heart. She's smart as a whip, and it's just fun to kind of watch her grow, even though I've been probably only watching it for a couple of months now. Anna is a fabulous wife and mother. It's so nice to see the extras that she does for Emilia. And Jonathan, well, if I didn't like him so much, I swear I would email Anna and beg her to come and marry my son and have another baby for me, and she could bring Emilia. But I like Jonathan, the dad, so much I can't do that. I'm just going to have to get my own grandbaby and daughter-in-law, right? But then that's another video. So anyway, they're, I think Anna is like late 20s, mid to late 20s. Jonathan is early to mid 30s, and they're going to move from Ireland to the UK here in the next couple of months after the birth of the baby. It's just a cute show. I can't even tell you why I'm so hooked. They have 6 Maltese doggies. Anna cracks me up. She reminds me of myself when I was that age, which is not always a good thing. But like every day she vacuums the house. Every day she steam cleans. Her house is, you could eat off the floors, and I just admire that. She even puts the baby's pajamas on the heater when the baby is in the tub, so that when she gets out, she'll have warm jammies. Do you know? I do that for Nate. And I've always been a little embarrassed to tell people because they'll think, oh, brother, but it was good to see someone else do that. She's just so particular and caring about Emilia. It's cute to see. I know what I'm going to say here can be a little touchy subject. They are professional vloggers, not bloggers. So this is how they make their living now. If you watch their videos, and if you feel like you want to do this, be sure to thumbs up the video. It does help them to get more subscribers, and it helps to support them. I know a lot of people think, oh my gosh, they got it so easy. All they do is walk around and take videos all day. But there's a lot of work, I would think, that goes into vlogging. I know I put up a few videos a month, and sometimes getting the video to upload is enough to make you want to bang your head into the wall. And these people, I guess, I don't know if they're under contract or in agreement, but they've got a video up every single day. I know some vloggers don't do weekends or it's random, but the SaconneJolys have a video up every single day, and they have to edit, and they carry their camera around everywhere they go. It is work. And again, I know not everybody supports the vlogging thing, but if you do, and if you find yourself wanting to watch the SaconneJolys, don't forget to give them a thumbs up. Okay, guys, the last one on the list is Vanessa. You all probably know Vanessa. She's Butterfly Love 77 here on YouTube, and she's been YouTubing for a couple of years now. Well, she loves cards and scrapbook layouts, and a while back, I don't know, a year or two ago, she decided to open her own little store out of her house to sell scrapbooking stuff. Well, I've ordered from her a couple of times, and I've never waited more than 3 to 5 days for my shipment. The packing is always perfect. She has a great selection of products. I mean, sometimes the smaller privately owned stores like that don't have a lot of items, but believe me, Vanessa is well stocked. She usually has sales, and she always has great prices. She's very competitive. I think it's good for us to support each other. So go to Google or Bing and type in Butterfly Reflections Inc. I-N-K. It's not Butterfly Reflections Inc.com. So if I remember, I'll put the link in the down bar, but if I forget, just go type that into one of the search engines and it will take you to her store. Here's why I wanted to mention it, is because she's really bringing up a lot of new things. She went to CHA this winter, and now she's going to be working on having a design team. Why would I care about a design team? Because I know her design team manager, which is Shauna Webster, Shaw Web here on YouTube. You guys probably know her too. She does a great layout. So hopefully, since she's going to have a design team, that means more layout shares. Yee-hoo! Yee-haw! Gosh, Shauna has been on a lot of design teams. I think most recently was Pebbles. So I'll be glad to see more layouts on YouTube. You know how I am. I love my layouts. So go give her a look-see if you haven't already. So many people have already tried her. You probably already know about her, but if you don't, you'll be happy, trust me. She has good customer service. She will take good care of you. Okay, guys, so it's Friday. You know I love Fridays. My Nene McBoogerface will get here in a few hours. I'm doing a bunch of cooking this weekend, I hope. As long as I feel well and rigor mortis don't take over my body, I'm going to make pulled pork for pulled pork sandwiches. I'm going to make chicken and dumplings. And tonight, I think we'll have a simple New York strip with baked potato slathered in olive oil and sea salt and pepper with a veggie. And since Nate does not like steak nor baked potatoes, I will probably cook him his own entire meal. He is so limited on his menu selection. Sometimes I could clobber him over the head with a quesadilla. He likes quesadillas, but quesadilla and chicken nuggets. Well, he actually likes fried chicken now, but not with the bone. It has to be a tenderloin. So every time I make dinner for us, I usually have to make a separate one for him. Okay, guys. Hope you have a great weekend. I went shopping. Yeah. So much for the freeze, right? I'm supposed to be on a spending freeze, but I can't help it. It's just a small little shopping trip. And my husband is also supposed to be on a shopping freeze, but I don't think he's frozen because I've seen him slipping off to Harbor Freight quite a few times recently. So I don't think either of us are doing too good on the freeze. I mean, we're cold, we're chilly, we're just not frozen. We'll be freezing when tax time comes because we'll be sitting outside with no house, roof over our head if we owe too much this year. I'll have to send the IRS my Max paper collection from Bella Boulevard. Sorry, Dannielle, but it's the best paper I've got this far. I'll have to send it to the IRS, honey. Maybe that and some Copic markers, and they'll call it Even Steven. What do you think? Okay, guys, listen, be sure to let me know if you like any of these channels. I mean, whether it's good or bad. If it's bad, private message me, so nobody else sees it. But if you like it, let me know too. Let me know if you like this kind of video. Do you want me to talk about other channels or dinner or shopping? I know you like to hear me about the haul videos. I knew that for sure. Okay, let me get this video up and get my weekend started. You guys have a great one. Oh, everybody stay warm. We're supposed to have more snow, and I'm leaving this time for real. Bye, guys. Thank you.